What's up, YouTube? Ride along with us as we make our way to the historic ghost town of Kirwin, Wyoming.
We don't need a destination, let's go where the river's taking us.
While we were in Wyoming, one of the places that we definitely wanted to check out was the historic ghost town of Kirwin. This ghost town sits a little over 9,000 feet in the Shoshone National Forest, about 40 miles west of Meeteetse. The road from Meeteetse is paved when you leave it, but as it climbs some 3,000 feet in elevation, it turns to gravel and then more dirt. The road up to Kirwin is part of the adventure within itself. There are several different types of terrain, and you'll go from everything from desert up into the mountains, and crossing lots of water crossings. As you make your way past 8,000 feet, you start coming into the aspen trees, but one of the other things you'll find in this area is the Double D Ranch off to your right. This ranch was built in 1931 by Carl Dunrod. He built it after he had bought 3,300 acres, including 144 patented mine claims. This is the Dude Ranch that Amelia Earhart visited some 3 years later. After that, she decided that the area was so beautiful that she wanted a cabin built in this location. Some 5 years later, after the visit, Amelia Earhart disappeared while she was making her trip around the world. There are a lot of old buildings and structures around this ranch, and we took our time checking out every one of them. It was truly like walking back in history almost 100 years.
running water up here?
After spending some time at the amazing D&D Ranch, it was time to make our way on up the canyon, and this would take us onto the ghost town of Kirwin. The road gets a little more difficult from here, but it's also a lot more fun. As you make your way to about 9,200 feet in elevation, the historic ghost town of Kirwin comes into view. According to the National Forest Service, a man by the name of Kyndale led the first group of coal prospectors to this area in 1870. However, they were trespassing. At that time, the region fell under the terms of the 1868 treaty by the federal government and the Shoshone people. Soldiers had to be dispatched to that area to break up the group's camp and drive them out of the basin. By 1885, the treaty was up, and a man by the name of William Kirwin, who the town is named after, and Harry Adams were hunting deer in the area when they found gold and silver. Not long after that, Adams had spread the word of the potential wealth, and people came seeking their fortunes.
Yeah, he just threw, yeah, you just realize he threw it.
The town grew to its peak in 1904 to 1906 with upwards of 200 people living here. By 1906, there were 38 buildings in Kirwin, and that included hotels, boarding houses, general stores, sawmills, post offices, headquarters, cabins, and meat storage sheds. They even had a stagecoach that ran between Kirwin and Meeteetse daily. In 1907, tragedy struck. February 5th, after 9 days of heavy snowfall and a massive avalanche roared down from the Brown Mountain. This killed several people and began the evacuation of Kirwin. This is around the time that it started turning into a ghost town. Kirwin was one of our favorite stops in Wyoming, and it was definitely one of the coolest ghost towns that any of us had ever been to. If you find yourself in the Shoshone National Forest, anywhere around Meeteetse, this is a place that you really need to go explore. The views, both up there and back, are absolutely amazing. The drive itself is worth it, but the treasure you find at the end is beyond very many things that you'll see in your life. We hope you've enjoyed sharing our trip through the historic town of Kirwin, Wyoming, and hope that you stay tuned as we have many more episodes coming to you from that awesome state. Until next time, see you.